We like to pride ourselves on the measures that we take to serve the quality ingredients we give to our customers. We believe in all natural ingredients. We try to give the customer the experience that we feel that they deserve. Just because we're a breakfast place doesn't mean we have to just sit to the old traditions that breakfast places have, just eggs, ham, toast, potatoes, that's it. So what we do here at Meli basically is we like to borrow from all over the Mediterranean, all over different cultures, basically all over the world, and we like to bring that to our customers. We believe now our customers are educated consumers, so they know what they want when they're coming in here, so we like to give that to them. A lot of places do stick to that Sunday brunch being, special, significant, but why does it only have to be on Sunday? I mean, here we believe just because you come in on a Monday should be no different than Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we'd like to give a little bit of a variety to a little twist, but not going away from the basics. Because one thing about the concept of Meli Cafe is we want to provide that feeling that your mom used to give you when you were at the breakfast table when you were a kid and she was preparing breakfast for you.
So Marilyn, you love just absolutely everything about Meli Cafe. Tell us why you chose it.
I love Meli because it's convenient, it is just fresh, the food is good, the atmosphere is great, it's lively, you have people from all walks of life come in, and it's very welcoming. I'm a true believer that if you start your day out with the right food, you'll have a great day. People can have breakfast, but they screw it up all the time. Meli does not. Meli takes traditional recipes and just takes it up a notch.
What are some of your favorite items at Meli Cafe?
Aside from the entire menu, I usually try the different specials of the day. And for the egg dishes, I've moved from egg yolks to egg whites, and most people can't do egg white omelets well.
They can make it too greasy or too flat.
Or they just don't taste like anything. Meli manages to add flavor without a lot of salt. The omelets are huge. Frittatas are great. Those are all the egg dishes. The potatoes, they are homemade. So they have some of the best homemade potatoes. If you get anything, you've got to get a side of potatoes. And then the jams and jellies are all fresh made. The day I went, they had the traditional grape and strawberry, but then they had the pineapple jalapeno.
That was awesome.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
Really good.
It had a sweet kick.
And like your tongue just gets hot.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was good.
Bridget, how was your experience?
Well, I'm sad that you recommended this place because I loved it so much, and now I feel like everybody will know about it, and now I won't be able to go back and get in as quickly as I did before. But it was so quaint, and just the attention to detail I thought was fantastic there. I mean, you sit down, the atmosphere almost feels like a hotel a little bit, and just in terms of the little Wedgwood coffee cup and the crowd molding around, and it really was a relaxing environment, with the sun streaming through the windows, and I could go on about it. But I thought the service was fantastic. I thought the food was fantastic, and the specials were fantastic. I'm going to have to go back and do the breakfast. I was so torn. I wanted to get everything. I went with my husband, and we each got a specialty juice. He had one that was more Bloody Mary tasting with a tomato, celery, and I think hot sauce. Just really fresh and good. And then I had one that had like ginger and pineapple and just a bunch of goodies. That was super good. Then I got the corned beef panini. It was fantastic. My panini was on naan bread, and the fries were maybe the best fries I've ever had.
Didn't you have enough for the next day?
Yeah, we did, but I was eating it so much like I had to forcefully stop myself. So I thought it was excellent all around.
Steve, you went for Sunday brunch, and it's certainly not a well-kept secret on Sunday brunch.
Yeah, it was busy. It was busy. It was crowded, but definitely great. I mean,
don't you kind of expect that, like on brunch on Sunday? I mean, if you're at a brunch spot on Sundays or Saturdays and there's nobody in there, there's something wrong, right? I think part of the whole brunch feeling should be buzz.
Yeah.
So what did you order?
They must have knew I was coming because the special was the jerk omelet that morning. It was awesome. It was so good. It was like the jerk chicken. The omelet, and they put this watermelon salsa on top of the omelet, which was great. Wow. I thought it worked really well. And the potatoes I didn't eat, actually. It was the one thing on my plate that I didn't really enjoy. I thought they were kind of mashy, kind of unflavorful. I put some salt on it, and then it was just a little too starchy.
But you're a good Irish boy.
I know. I'm a good drunk, but I don't like potatoes.
Oh, wow.
I did try juice. It was maple nut smoothie.
Oh, I looked at that. That seems massive.
It was woodsy, but it was good, man. Yeah, I had both my children with me, and they thought it was a milkshake, so right away they want to grab it from me.
Right.
My name is Chelsea. I'll be helping you out today. Can I start you off with anything to drink besides iced tea?
Our server, Chelsea, had like 6 different recommendations if you wanted breakfast, if you wanted to do breakfast, lunch. So that was fantastic, and I also really appreciate a place that, I mean, we went during our lunch hour for work, so put the credit card down, and literally it wasn't Chelsea who picked it up, it was somebody else, like right away to get it back, appreciative of your time and your service. I thought it was spot on, really great.
I tell you, I waited tables in high school, worked at I did the breakfast shift. It is the hardest. I mean, I would much rather do fine dining than work breakfast. You have to remember decaf regular, how the toast was cooked, butter, no butter, scrambled, sunny side up. It's difficult to properly get, good service at breakfast. Just keep my glass full.
They're so good.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And the food comes out really fast. I don't know if you guys, it was almost like the chef heard me thinking and started preparing the meal before.
It sounds like you're there like quite often, so maybe they do.
But I'll throw a ringer in, right? The egg white lady, right?
All right, well, Marilyn, you picked Meli to sum it up for us.
Meli Cafe is just a wonderful place to go if you really want a good, fresh meal.
All right, Steve?
I'd say definitely worth the trip downtown to go eat at Meli Cafe. It's great food.
All right, and Bridget?
For a high-quality brunch or lunch at a very reasonable price point in a very quaint environment, Meli's the place. It's awesome.
All right, well, you can try the omelets and more at Meli Cafe and Juice Bar, 301 South Halsted, 312-454-0748. Open for breakfast and lunch daily. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person is $12.